What if the secret to better sleep, sharper thinking, and a healthier heart wasn't in a pill, but in a humble bottle sitting in your kitchen? For generations, Mediterranean families have turned to a golden remedy with surprising power, extra virgin olive oil. And today, we're going to explore a little-known ritual that could change the way your body heals, repairs, and restores itself while you sleep. Yes, we're talking about taking just 1 tablespoon of olive oil before bed. It may sound simple, even too simple, but the research is compelling, and the results speak for themselves. From protecting your brain to easing digestion, this nightly habit taps into centuries of wisdom, now backed by modern science. So what really happens when you take olive oil before bed? How should you take it for the biggest benefits? And how do you know if your oil is the real deal, not a cheap imitation? We'll uncover all of that and more. And near the end of this video, I'll show you the exact steps to make this a safe, effective, and nourishing part of your routine. But first, let's begin where health matters most. The brain, a gentle shield for the aging brain. If you're over 60, you've probably noticed changes in your memory, focus, or even reaction time. That's completely normal, but it doesn't mean there's nothing you can do. You see, olive oil contains a rare natural compound called oleocanthal. And what makes oleocanthal remarkable is not just that it reduces inflammation. It actually helps your brain clear out the harmful waste that builds up over time. One of the biggest threats to cognitive health as we age is the buildup of beta-amyloid plaques. These sticky proteins collect between brain cells and are strongly linked to memory loss and Alzheimer's disease. But here's where it gets fascinating. A study in ACS Chemical Neuroscience showed that oleocanthal helps the brain remove these plaques more efficiently. Think of it like helping your brain take out the trash at night so it can function more clearly in the morning. And that's not all. Oleocanthal has been compared to natural ibuprofen without the harsh side effects. It gently calms chronic inflammation in the brain, something that's now believed to contribute not only to dementia, but also to Parkinson's disease and age-related brain fog. In one long-term clinical trial, older adults who included extra virgin olive oil in their diet had sharper memory and better verbal fluency than those who didn't. And this wasn't just a small improvement. It was the kind that researchers called clinically meaningful. So why take it at night? Here's the key. Your brain does its deepest housekeeping while you sleep. During this time, the glymphatic system, your brain's cleansing system, is more active, flushing out toxins and restoring damaged neurons. Taking olive oil before bed gives your body access to powerful antioxidants like oleocanthal right when they're needed most. And because olive oil also helps reduce inflammation throughout the body, it may support better sleep cycles as well, something we'll cover in more detail later. So if you're looking to stay sharp, protect your brain, and support graceful aging, a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil before bed may be one of the simplest, most nourishing habits you can add to your nightly routine. And don't worry, I'll show you exactly how to do it for maximum results. But first, let's talk about another surprising benefit of this golden oil, one that could help protect you from one of the most feared diseases of our time. When you think about cancer prevention, your mind might go to screenings, medications, or complex treatments. But sometimes the most powerful defenses are found in the quiet choices we make every day, like what we put on our plate. And olive oil, especially extra virgin olive oil, contains some of nature's most potent defenders against abnormal cell growth. One of the stars in this story is a polyphenol called oleocanthal. Yes, the same compound we just talked about in brain health. But here's what you might not know. Oleocanthal can actually help unhealthy cells self-destruct. It activates a process called apoptosis, which is how your body clears out damaged or potentially dangerous cells before they turn into something more serious. Think of it as your body's natural cleanup crew, and olive oil helps call that crew into action. What the science tells us. In a study published in the Journal of Functional Foods, researchers discovered that oleocanthal targeted cancer cells while leaving healthy ones alone. That's a rare gift in the world of medicine, to be both powerful and selective. Another study, featured in Food and Function, found that other polyphenols in olive oil helped slow the growth of cancer cells, particularly in breast and colorectal cancers. These are two of the most common types of cancer in the United States, especially among older adults. What's even more compelling is that populations who follow traditional Mediterranean diets, which are rich in olive oil, tend to have lower rates of cancer overall. Researchers believe that olive oil's unique combination of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties plays a central role in that trend. And while no food alone can prevent or cure cancer, this evidence makes one thing clear. Extra virgin olive oil supports an internal environment that's less favorable to cancer cell growth. Fighting inflammation, protecting DNA. Chronic inflammation is like a slow-burning fire in the body. Over time, it weakens your immune system, damages tissues, and creates the perfect storm for diseases like cancer to take hold. Olive oil, with its natural anti-inflammatory action, helps put out that fire, gently, steadily, and without the side effects of synthetic drugs. It also protects your cellular DNA from being damaged by free radicals. Free radicals are unstable molecules that bounce around your body causing harm, kind of like tiny wrecking balls. And when they damage your DNA, the risk of cancer increases. But the antioxidants in olive oil, particularly hydroxytyrosol, help stabilize these molecules before they do harm. They act like shields, preserving the integrity of your cells. And since your body does much of its repair and regeneration while you sleep, taking olive oil at night gives these protective compounds time to do their job undisturbed. A real-life story that stayed with me. A few years ago, I met a woman named Linda. She was in her late 60s, recently retired, and had just recovered from breast cancer. She told me something that stuck with me. I wanted to feel like I was doing something every day to take care of myself, something small but meaningful. So she adopted a Mediterranean-style diet, and part of that included a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil before bed. Over time, she said, it became more than just a habit. It was a nightly reminder that her body deserved nourishment, not punishment. Today, she feels stronger, calmer, and more in control of her health. Is olive oil a cure? Number. But as part of a balanced lifestyle, it becomes a quiet form of protection, a message to your cells that they're worth preserving. Whether you're focused on prevention, healing, or simply living more intentionally, a small spoonful of olive oil before bed might be one of the gentlest ways to honor your health. And the best part? You don't need to change everything to make a difference. Just one consistent, mindful step. Coming up next, a benefit that's often overlooked, but could make a big difference in how you feel every morning. Let's talk about what olive oil can do for your digestion. Supports healthy blood sugar levels. Now let's turn our attention to something millions of older adults are concerned about: blood sugar. If you've been struggling to keep your glucose levels steady or you're at risk for type 2 diabetes, olive oil might be a quiet hero in your kitchen. And the best part? Just 1 tablespoon before bed could support your body in ways that go beyond what most people realize. Here's how it works. Olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats, especially a powerful one called oleic acid. These fats don't just help your heart, they improve how your body responds to insulin, the hormone that moves sugar out of your bloodstream and into your cells for energy. When insulin isn't working well, something that often happens as we get older, sugar builds up in the blood. That's when you start to see rising A1C levels, fatigue, and over time, serious health risks. But olive oil helps your body listen to insulin again. It makes the signal stronger so sugar moves into your cells more efficiently. In simpler terms, it's like turning up the volume on your body's sugar processing system. And that's not all. Olive oil also slows the absorption of carbohydrates from your meals. This means you're less likely to experience the dreaded blood sugar spike after eating pasta, bread, or even fruit. The result? More stable energy, fewer crashes, and a better shot at long-term blood sugar control. One fascinating study published in Diabetes Care showed that participants who followed a Mediterranean-style diet, with olive oil as a centerpiece, had significantly improved blood sugar control and lower insulin resistance compared to those on a standard low-fat diet. And even more encouraging, in that same group, people who consumed olive oil regularly also experienced a reduced risk of developing type 2 diabetes altogether. So if your doctor has mentioned borderline glucose or you're already managing diabetes, think of this golden oil as one more tool in your wellness toolbox. A tablespoon before bed may help your body stay steady through the night, when blood sugar can often dip or rise unexpectedly. It's a small act, easy to do and gentle on your body, but one with powerful, long-lasting impact. A natural protector for your heart. Let's talk about your heart. It's the engine that keeps everything running, day and night. And the truth is, heart health becomes more delicate as we age. But nature has a way of giving us allies, and olive oil is one of the best. The secret? Again, it comes back to that powerful monounsaturated fat, oleic acid. This special compound helps balance your cholesterol levels, reducing the bad LDL cholesterol while supporting the good HDL cholesterol that keeps your arteries clean. That's crucial because clogged or inflamed arteries are a major risk factor for heart attacks and strokes. Olive oil goes even further. It contains anti-inflammatory compounds like polyphenols that calm irritation in your blood vessels. Think of it like gently soothing the walls of your arteries, helping them stay flexible and resilient. One study published in BMC Medicine followed over 7,000 men and women for years and found that those who consumed olive oil regularly had a significantly lower risk of developing heart disease. That's not a vague correlation. It's real, measurable protection. And when you take it before bed, your body has time to absorb those heart-supporting nutrients while it rests and repairs. Many people think of heart health in terms of medications or procedures, but it's comforting to know that something as natural as olive oil can be part of your daily care. You don't need to make sweeping changes. Just one spoonful at night can be a quiet act of love for your heart. Restores and rebuilds your skin. While you sleep now, let's move to something you see every day, your skin. As we age, our skin tells a story. It becomes thinner, drier, and more sensitive. Wrinkles deepen, moisture fades. But what if one simple nightly habit could help your skin recover and glow again? Naturally? Olive oil is more than just heart healthy. It's deeply nourishing for your skin. And when taken before bed, it works with your body's natural repair cycle to restore moisture, smooth texture, and even reduce signs of aging. One of its key ingredients is hydroxytyrosol, a potent antioxidant found almost exclusively in extra virgin olive oil. This compound fights free radicals, those unstable molecules that damage skin cells and speed up the aging process. By neutralizing them, olive oil gives your skin a chance to heal. It also mimics the skin's natural moisture barrier. That means it helps lock in hydration while you sleep, preventing overnight water loss and keeping your skin supple and comfortable. And here's something many people don't know. Olive oil supports collagen production. Collagen is the protein that gives your skin its structure and bounce. But by the time we reach 60, we've already lost a significant amount. Without enough collagen, skin becomes thinner and more prone to sagging and fine lines. The compounds in olive oil encourage your body to rebuild it, naturally and gently. A study published in Nutrients even found that the phenolic compounds in olive oil help speed up wound healing and skin regeneration. Participants who consumed olive oil daily experienced faster recovery from skin irritation and injury. So whether you're dealing with dry patches, age spots, or simply want to give your skin a little love, this golden oil supports it from the inside out. Try taking 1 tablespoon before bed for a few weeks and observe how your skin responds. You might just notice a new softness, a natural glow, and fewer dry spots greeting you in the mirror each morning. It's not about looking young. It's about feeling well cared for in your own skin. Strengthens bones and supports long-term mobility. Now here's something most people overlook, but it matters more than ever as we age. Your bones. You may not feel them until something goes wrong, a fracture, a fall, or just a new kind of stiffness. But every day your bones are working hard to rebuild themselves. And olive oil, surprisingly, can give them a helping hand. Research has shown that extra virgin olive oil supports the activity of osteoblasts, the cells responsible for building new bone tissue. It also improves your body's ability to absorb calcium, which is essential for keeping your bones strong and dense. One study published in the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health found that adults who regularly consumed olive oil had higher bone mineral density than those who didn't. And that matters a lot, because after age 60, bone loss speeds up. Women are especially vulnerable after menopause. But men, too, can experience what doctors call silent osteoporosis, a gradual thinning of bones that often goes unnoticed until a serious injury occurs. Here's what makes olive oil so helpful. It doesn't just deliver nutrients, it reduces chronic inflammation, one of the hidden drivers of bone breakdown in older adults. Inflammation puts stress on the body's systems, including the skeleton. Olive oil's natural compounds help calm that internal stress, allowing your bones to stay stronger, longer. You won't feel this benefit overnight, but over time, with consistency, you're building resilience. Quietly, patiently, every evening. So if staying mobile and independent matters to you, as it does to so many of us, consider this simple habit a small investment in your future freedom. One spoonful, one moment, one step towards stronger bones. Helps you sleep deeper and wake up rested. Let's talk about something many people over 60 quietly struggle with but rarely mention. Sleep. Falling asleep. Staying asleep. Waking up feeling tired. It's one of the most common complaints I hear from older adults. And while there are many reasons behind sleep troubles, olive oil offers a natural, side effect-free solution that works while you rest. How? It starts with the healthy fats inside this golden oil. These fats help promote satiety, that calm, satisfied feeling after a meal. When taken before bed, a tablespoon of olive oil helps curb those late-night cravings and reduces the urge to snack. That means fewer disruptions to your digestion and a more peaceful night ahead. But the real magic goes deeper. Olive oil contains compounds that support the production of serotonin, the neurotransmitter that helps regulate your mood and your sleep cycle. Serotonin eventually converts into melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. So when you take olive oil at night, you're actually giving your body the building blocks to settle into restorative, uninterrupted sleep. And here's something even more powerful. Olive oil's anti-inflammatory properties can reduce physical discomfort. Joint aches, muscle stiffness, or that subtle restlessness that keeps you tossing and turning. Olive oil helps quiet those signals, allowing your body to fully relax. In a study published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry, participants who consumed olive oil regularly reported better sleep quality, less physical tension, and more morning energy. And it's no wonder. When inflammation is reduced and serotonin levels are supported, your body finds its natural rhythm again. So if you've been relying on sleep aids or just pushing through fatigue each day, consider this. A tablespoon of olive oil might help your body rediscover its ability to rest and renew on its own. It's not a quick fix. It's a gentle return to balance, one that respects your body's wisdom and helps it find peace at night. Supports hormonal health and reproductive wellness. Now here's something that might surprise you. Olive oil doesn't just help your heart and brain, it also supports your hormones, which influence everything from your mood and energy to sexual health and vitality. Let's start with circulation. For men, healthy blood flow is essential for erectile function. Olive oil helps by reducing inflammation in blood vessels and supporting nitric oxide production. This widens blood vessels, improves circulation, and encourages healthy performance. Studies have shown that men who follow a Mediterranean-style diet, rich in olive oil, have lower rates of erectile dysfunction and better overall vascular health. And that's not all. Olive oil supports testosterone production in men. The antioxidants, particularly vitamin E and polyphenols, protect the Leydig cells in the testes, which are responsible for making testosterone. With age, these cells are more prone to damage, and olive oil helps shield them. For women, olive oil plays a different but equally important role. The healthy fats it contains act as raw materials for producing estrogen and progesterone, two key hormones that regulate everything from reproductive health to bone density to emotional balance. As hormone levels shift with age, supporting these processes gently and naturally becomes more important than ever. And here's what's encouraging. Olive oil helps balance cortisol, the stress hormone that can throw everything else off kilter. Lower cortisol levels mean better sleep, steadier energy, and more emotional resilience. In short, this golden liquid doesn't just support your body, it supports how you feel in your body. For both men and women, olive oil helps maintain vitality, intimacy, and the quiet confidence that comes from balanced hormones and healthy circulation. It's not about turning back the clock. It's about staying connected to your energy, your joy, and your well-being at every stage of life. Helps detoxify your liver. Gently, night after night. Let's turn to one of your body's hardest working organs, your liver. This silent worker filters your blood, breaks down fats, processes medications, and clears out toxins 24 hours a day. And as we age, the liver often faces a heavier burden from decades of processed foods, environmental pollutants, and prescription medications. The good news? Olive oil offers gentle, steady support that can revitalize your liver's function and protect it from long-term damage. One of the key ways it does this is by stimulating bile production. Bile is a fluid your liver creates to help break down fats and remove waste. Without enough bile, toxins can linger in your system and digestion slows down, leading to fatigue, bloating, or even weight gain. When you consume a tablespoon of olive oil before bed, it signals your liver to release more bile. This helps your body detoxify naturally while you sleep, so you wake up feeling lighter, clearer, and more balanced. But there's more. Olive oil, especially extra virgin, contains oleic acid, a powerful anti-inflammatory fat that helps prevent fat buildup in the liver. This is critical for reducing the risk of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, a condition that affects nearly 1 in 3 American adults over age 60. In fact, a review of 6 clinical trials involving 344 participants found that daily consumption of olive oil significantly reduced liver fat and improved key enzyme levels, strong markers of better liver function. And because olive oil is rich in antioxidants like hydroxytyrosol, it also shields liver cells from oxidative stress, the kind of slow damage that can accumulate over years. What does this mean for you? It means your liver can continue doing its job, filtering, cleaning, and protecting your body without getting overloaded or inflamed. It's not a flashy cleanse. It's not about extreme fasting or expensive supplements. It's about giving your liver the consistent, natural support it needs every single day. And the best part? It takes just 1 tablespoon before bed, a simple act with profound impact. How to use olive oil. Before bed, the right way matters. So now you know what olive oil can do for your brain, heart, skin, liver, and more. But here's something just as important. How you use it determines how well it works. Too often, people try this simple remedy but give up when they don't see results, simply because they weren't using it properly. Let's make sure you don't miss out. Start with the right amount. Begin with just 1 tablespoon, about 0.5 ounces, of high-quality extra virgin olive oil. That's all you need. This amount delivers a rich dose of heart-healthy fats and powerful antioxidants without overloading your digestive system. More doesn't mean better. In fact, taking more than your body needs can cause stomach discomfort or unnecessary calorie intake. Just 1 tablespoon, steady and consistent, is enough to let the benefits build over time. Timing is key to maximize absorption and effectiveness. Drink your tablespoon of olive oil about 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime, ideally on an empty stomach. This gives your body time to digest it properly and begin putting it to work overnight, supporting your brain, your liver, and your cells as they repair and renew while you rest. If you've eaten a large dinner, give your body at least 2 hours to digest before taking your olive oil. And once you've taken it, avoid snacking afterward. Think of it as a nourishing signal to your body that the day is done and healing can begin. Don't like the taste? Here's what you can do. Let's be honest, drinking plain olive oil isn't pleasant for everyone, but that doesn't mean you have to skip it. Here are a few gentle, delicious ways to make it easier. Mix with a teaspoon of honey for a soothing, slightly sweet bedtime blend. Stir into warm milk or herbal tea for a comforting nighttime drink. Drizzle over a small plate of steamed vegetables as part of your evening meal. Add it to a calming nighttime smoothie with ingredients like banana, almond milk, and cinnamon. The key is to avoid overheating it, as high temperatures can reduce the potency of olive oil's delicate compounds. Make it a gentle habit. Here's something most people overlook. Olive oil works best when used consistently. Its benefits are cumulative, slow and steady, like watering a plant. One night won't change everything, But a few weeks of use, that's when the shifts begin. Improved digestion, clearer skin, more restful sleep, a lighter, calmer feeling in the morning. That's why we recommend making it part of your evening ritual, a peaceful moment that helps you unwind, slow down, and nourish your body before bed. Maybe you even light a candle. Breathe deeply, savor the warmth. It's not just about olive oil, it's about creating a habit that supports your health from the inside out. How to know if your olive oil is the real deal. Before you rush out to try this remedy, there's one last but critical step. Make sure your olive oil is genuine. You see, not all olive oils are created equal. In fact, studies have shown that many products labeled extra virgin on store shelves are diluted, low quality, or even fake. And here's the hard truth. If your olive oil isn't real, you won't get the real benefits. So how can you tell? Let's break it down. Look for trusted certifications. Start by checking the label. Genuine extra virgin olive oil often carries certifications from trusted sources, such as PDO, Protected Designation of Origin, COOC, California Olive Oil Council, DOP, Denominazione di Origine Protetta, for Italian oils. These seals mean the oil meets high production standards and hasn't been tampered with. If the bottle doesn't display any kind of quality assurance or origin certification, it's a red flag. Choose dark bottles, not plastic or clear glass. Real olive oil is delicate. Light and heat can damage it. That's why high-quality oils come in dark glass bottles, to protect the antioxidants and preserve their healing power. If it's packaged in clear glass or plastic, chances are it's been exposed to light, and its quality may already be compromised. Look for amber or green-tinted bottles and store them in a cool, dark place, just like you'd store medicine, because in many ways this golden liquid is a kind of natural medicine. Always check the harvest date. Expiration dates can be misleading. What you really want is the harvest date. Good olive oil should be consumed within 12 to 18 months of harvest. Fresher is better. If there's no harvest date listed, it's impossible to know how old the oil is, or how long it's been sitting on a warehouse shelf, and that's not a risk worth taking. If it seems too cheap, it probably is. Let's talk price for a moment. Authentic extra virgin olive oil usually costs at least $11 to $13 per liter in the United States. If you see a big bottle selling for much less, especially from unknown brands, it's likely blended with cheaper oils like soybean or sunflower. These blends won't hurt you, but they won't deliver the powerful anti-inflammatory, heart-protective, or brain-supporting benefits we've talked about. Real health requires real ingredients. Trust your senses. The best test? Use your nose and tongue. Real olive oil should have a fresh, grassy, slightly bitter aroma. And when you taste it, there's often a gentle peppery kick in the back of your throat. That's the polyphenols in action. If your olive oil smells flat, greasy, or like vegetable oil, it's likely fake or old. You can also place it in the fridge, set to about 41 degrees Fahrenheit or 5 degrees Celsius, overnight. Authentic olive oil will thicken and turn cloudy. Refined or fake oils usually stay liquid and clear. The power of a simple habit. It's amazing to think that something as humble as olive oil, something many of us already have in our kitchen, could quietly help support our brain, heart, skin, bones, liver, hormones, digestion, and sleep, all while we sleep. That's the beauty of nature's remedies. Simple, powerful, and often overlooked. So now I'm curious, will you be adding olive oil to your nightly routine? Or maybe you've already been using it and didn't even realize its full potential. Share your experience in the comments below. I'd truly love to hear your story. And if this helped open your eyes, pass it on. Share this video with a friend or loved one who could benefit from this quiet, powerful change. Don't forget to subscribe for more gentle, science-backed tips for living a longer, healthier life. One small habit at a time. From our hearts to yours, thank you for watching. Stay well, sleep deeply, and never stop caring for the beautiful body you live in.